Coming to you live from Forest City, Iowa, from the Winnebago Rally Grounds in Forest City, Iowa. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.
Let me tell you. I was pondering the idea of doing this outdoors live, so you can see what's going on. We're here at the fairgrounds. It's like a huge fairgrounds where the Winnebago Grand National Rally is going to start. I think it starts on Sunday. That's the big welcoming celebration. But all day, all RVs of all kinds and sizes, all Winnebagos or Itascas, have been coming here into the fairgrounds. So it's cool to see. It's cool to see. We have decent internet, which I thought this was gonna be like, it's a very small town, Forest City, Iowa. But I guess since there is so much industry here, namely Winnebago, they they have good internet. So let me read. By the way, before I forget, Clyde, have happy birthday, dear Clyde. Happy birthday to you, Clyde. Of course, of firewood and meat, the spices, and Chef Clyde. It's I saw you earlier here, so I decided to, and and I also want to thank Robert and Cindy for we had a for giving me this. Look at this. This is so cool. The Pelican Palooza mug, and we had a meetup here in. We've had two meetups so far on this trip. The first one was super impromptu back in Middlebury, and there was like six of us, and not last night, the night before. Um, in Dubuque, Iowa. 2 days before I just posted, if you're in Dubuque, let's hang out, whatever. Like a very impromptu too, and there was 12 of us. 2 nights ago at what was the name of that brewery in Dubuque? Seven Hills Brewery. They had good IPA. But today I'm drinking an IPA actually from Wisconsin. We actually drove to Wisconsin and got some Potosi IPA. By the way, Potosi, very small town, very remote, near the Mississippi River, and they had the historic brew pub there with the tap house, the tap room, and they had a very nice brisket melt sandwich as well. So cheers, everybody! Happy Friday, and let me get into the chat here. And we've got Dylan. Dylan, let's hope for 1,000 people tonight again. Let's hope. Yeah, we already have 374 according to my countdown here. Hey, Jason, from the other side of the world. Hello, Robert and everyone. Linda Barker. Hello, Linda. And Natalie Driscoll from down under as well. And if I wasn't stuck in Texas doing business, I would be at the meetup. Maybe next time. You keep letting us know, and we're gonna have the meetup in Texas as well at some point. Neon Pony, hope you got cheese there. Also, we had a beer cheese soup, which it wasn't bad, but it was interesting. It was a different flavor that we weren't used to, but we didn't get any Wisconsin cheese this time. I want to go to Door County next time we go to Wisconsin, and then we'll do all the creameries and all that. Stephen Low, hey Robert, I hope you're enjoying your new Minitini III on your summer 21 trip. Hope to meet up with you again soon. Let's hope so. Let's hope so too, either in Savannah or Florida, one of the two. And Judy Sides, don't forget to like this video, everyone. Thank you. And we have William Irizarry in the house, and Jacqueline Gardner says hi, Ili. Ili is here. Monitoring the chat as well, and listening to the conversation. And hey, Robert, camping at the Sun Resort Association, Island, Henderson Harbor, New York, watching from our campsite. Well, say hello to all your camping neighbors there. And happy Friday, Rob and Charles from DeBary, Florida, originally from Independence, Iowa. Iowa is a beautiful state. You know, I had no idea. I thought it was only cornfields, but especially that area near the Mississippi River. I had no idea it was so, let's call it mountainous, which by Midwestern standards, that would be considered mountainous, right? Oh, my friend Roberto Gomez from Waynesville, North Carolina is calling me. He's probably trying to find out if we're going to have a Minitini lounge tomorrow, which I forgot to bring my guitar, so probably not. Red Man R, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Uh, I'm back from vacation in Old El Paso. I was in Milwaukee last week with some friends, right when the Bucks won the NBA Finals. So that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I was the area where I was staying, which is Dubuque, Iowa, and something happened and I lost my second screen. And now it's back. This second screen, I have to do something about it. I had the same problem last week, but this time it was even worse. Um, what I was saying, this area where we were staying, I know what happened. I bumped the USB cable. I won't do that again. It's like the tri-state area. It's Dubuque, Iowa on one side, but then if you look across the Mississippi River, you have Illinois on the south, and Wisconsin on the north. And so we did the three states in a matter of minutes. Johnny Kite Bartolo, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for all your great videos and forming this community. Thank you. You guys have formed this community. I'm just here, for the ride. But it's a great community to have, and it's very nice to be here. And very nice to be able to share all these stories from the road. By the way, this Potosi Snake Hollow IPA, it's really good. Hello, Lumberton, North Carolina, and Denise Baptista. Aloha from Kauai, Hawaii. When are you going to have a meetup here? Are there other viewers from Hawaii? I'm sure there are other viewers from Hawaii. And are Nate and Marisa still in Hawaii? I don't know, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it out there one of these days. It's probably gonna be my 50th state, and. Hey Robert, I watch you all the time from Yulee, Florida, outside Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you. And we have 2 dislikes. What's going on? What's wrong with these people? I'm just kidding. Aaron Romano, love the ringtone. Thank you. Yeah, that's of course the EDM version of riding with my RV. Do you have a date and place for Cleveland meetup? This is penciled in, and I would love it if there's someone in Cleveland who would like to somewhat organize this, like call the brewery and set things up, because I'm not that good at this and I can't even see anymore. But the idea, the ideal date would be Tuesday, August 10th. Would be the ideal date. And I was thinking of Great Lakes Brewing Company to host the. I have never been there. I don't know anything. So if we have anybody who is from Cleveland, familiar with the area, let me know. So let me see. Scams like us, VA, Robert. You have to eat. You have to eat a garbage plate when you're in Rochester. Garbage plate. We have to write that one down. I'm sure it's delicious. What's the name of that sandwich you have to have if you go to Pittsburgh? That's something I wanna try to as well. So Lisa, hello, Linda Barker, Red Jaguar in the house. Hello, Red Jaguar. I'm always Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thank you always for moderating, and oh my gosh, hold on, Robert Twyman Sr. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Congrats on new RV. It's time to upgrade to the Silverado. Yes, at some point I'm gonna put that one towards the down payment for sure. Thank you so much. And did someone say my mom was here? Um, Hold on, everybody say hello to my mom. Here I am. Greetings and blessings. Love, mom. Thank you, mom. And your name here, Kauai is amazing. Lots of things to do, including scuba diving, ATVing, and helicopter tours. At some point, we're gonna make it to Hawaii. I promise. I promise. Neon Pony, I got a new game. Watching Robert live. Everyone takes a shot when it buffers. Is it buffering? I think we're getting pretty decent. Uh, Actually, it's my cheapest data plan that is actually working real well here. So, Efren, love your travel videos. I do notice you travel very swiftly on your travels. Do you see yourself ever staying at one place for a lengthy period? I do. I do envision slowing down at some point. But for example, we were 4 nights in Dubuque, Iowa, and as much as I enjoyed the place, by the fourth night we were already getting antsy. Like, okay, let's move somewhere else. You know, we've seen, and as beautiful as our site was, with the Mississippi River right there, it was a little tight, but. Traveling Robert, I offered to help with your Cleveland if you did not have someone line up. Jim offered to help with the Cleveland meetup. If you know anybody at Cleveland at the brewery or something like that, um, absolutely, yeah. Because I mean, the one that we did last night or 2 nights ago was a recommendation. Was a recommendation that because there are 5 breweries in Dubuque, but I didn't know if one was good or bad, and and same with the one we're gonna have in Des Moines, Iowa, on the third. It's Steve. You probably met him in the previous Des Moines video. He offered 2 years ago. He offered to hold to organize that one there, and he recommended the Iowa Tap Room. And I've been there when I was there last year, and it seems like a nice place. So, but definitely. Robert Twyman Sr., thank you for. No, that's the one I already read. But thank you again. Thank you again for that super chat. And there's supposed to be another one here. Hold on. I need to get me a new monitor. But anyway, I can't put it on. But Amy Mahan, thank you for that super chat as well.
There are two before that one.
I see. We have, hold on, the RV Monster. Thank you for that super chat. How do you like your new slide? It's your truck handling the larger unit okay so far? Dan and Cindy in Lakeland, Florida. Okay, the handling, for the most part, I haven't noticed a huge difference. It does feel a little heavier going uphill, but I mean, the truck is doing fine. Eventually, yes, I do wanna upgrade to a Silverado, but I think I'm gonna try to hit 100,000 miles on the Colorado first. Maybe for the winter trip where we might want to tackle some higher mountains, some taller mountains out west. I don't know if we're gonna do the Sierra Nevada or something like that. Maybe. Patty Gayton or Gayton, you're living my dream, Robert. One day, thank you. Hey, Christopher Olson from Sweden, David Wilson, and hello, everybody. That's awesome for that super donations. Yes, thank you. And I think I'm a little behind here on the chat, but thank you, Grant Benton, for that super sticker. And you're very welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect this second monitor. I'm getting annoyed, but in any case, it'll come back. Here we go. Hey, Rocking Rob. Sitting in a parking lot in Planon is working great. LOL. Hey, Jason, the guy who takes your son flying. That's true. And my mom again saying thank you to everybody. Come to Omaha. We're kind of close to Omaha. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Actually, Ili, we can go to Omaha because I was thinking maybe we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Amy McMahon, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And oh, we have Bill from Utah as well. Jacqueline Gardner. What is the one thing you guys are looking forward to do there at the Winnebago rally? Mainly meet people, and they have a it's just the communal experience more than anything. And they're gonna have food trucks and all kinds of seminars. We're gonna do a happy hour, by the way. If you're gonna be here at the rally at 3 p.m. on Wednesday 3 p.m. It's they're calling it the Traveling Robert Happy Hour. They are it's under the seminar category, but the only thing we can talk about RVs and beer. I guess is the happy hour. They're gonna have beer and it's gonna be fun. And Nancy Reynolds, thank you for that super chat and happy Friday, everyone. And I'm neglecting my beer here. By the way, if you see a little damage here on the beer, these are the few beers that survived. We had a small refrigerator accident, and the refrigerator opened up in the windy roads of eastern Iowa. And this is the thing: it's in the mountains going and like that. And there's these concrete roads that have the gaps, and you're going like ta 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 ta, and yeah, that was too much for our Domedic here. Jacqueline Gardner, thank you for the super chat to celebrate your new RV home. Thank you, Yates. I'm going to give you a 360 here in a few minutes. But Patty Gayton, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And yeah. And okay, here we go. The Brody, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And yeah, actually, I forgot to answer the question about the slide. And let me tell you, it's at this point, and I've only had it for a week. So in a month, I might change my mind. And right now, it's a kind of a love-hate relationship. I love having all this room in the trailer. It really opens it up. It makes it makes a big difference. But on the other hand, when we didn't have a slide, the trailer was always the same. So if you stopped at a rest area, it was like having a camper van or whatnot. It's exactly the same. You know where everything is. Everything worked perfectly. And now when the slide is in, we can still access the bathroom, but it's tight. I mean, it's tight. It's like it's less than a foot wide, I think, in some areas. And then the one thing that I didn't notice earlier, the refrigerator doesn't quite open all the way when the slide is in. So what we've done, and I don't know if this is something you're supposed to do, but I mean, just to be able to access the refrigerator completely, we just crack the slide out like an inch or two, just to be able to do that. But other than that, I really like having the slide, and it's we're getting used to it, and it's nice. So, what would you recommend for a first-time camper? Man, that's it depends. It really depends on your needs and your likes and what you want, and it's not a yes or no question. It really depends how many people and what you want to do. If you're just gonna be a couple for weekends, maybe a casita will be fine, or like the 1708 or 1706 that I used to have. If you have kids, get something with bunk beds. If you want to do longer trips, maybe something like this. It depends. Charles Young, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Oh boy, I'm missing a lot of the chat. It's a lot of chat today. Nick Ross, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And Radu Stefarak, thank you for that super chat from the great land of Canada. Greetings, Robert and Illy. We're on our way back from Kuchibugak National Park in northern New Brunswick. we send you much love, Radu and Leanne. Thank you, Radu. And I've got my passport. Canada is opening up. You never know. You never know. You never know if we make a detour. We'll see. We'll see. Thomas Baumgardner, thank you for that super chat. I'm sorry I missed the Dubuque meetup. Did I hear you say there will be one in Des Moines? Yes, and I have to. And this is the thing. I created a meetup. I created an event on the Facebook group, on the Facebook page, and this on the group too. And our friend Steve, who is organizing the thing, we kind of need to have a rough idea of how many people are going to show up. So if you can RSVP in that group, if you're going to attend in that event, the date and time, yes, it's going to be on August 3rd at the Iowa Room. The Iowa Tap Room. The Iowa Tap Room is right there downtown Des Moines. Wait, half a block away from a very good Cuban restaurant. KO, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. CLT in the house. Mr. CLT. And yeah, by the way, travelingrobert.com, an ever improving website. And thank you, Remy. I hope Remy finally was able to take off on his summer trip. I know he had all kinds of issues with his lithium batteries, and then his cat got sick. I mean, but Remy has been developing the website, and it's looking great. And little by little, we're going to keep adding stuff to it. Nick Ross, Robert, check this out on YouTube. 21 places to visit in South America. Someday I'm going to make it to South America. I've never actually been to South America, which is, yeah. Okay, hello. Now that I'm reading the chat, I can find. Let me go back. Let me come back here because I saw some earlier. Oh, our friend Amaranto Cabrera is here. And Cherry Daniels, great to see you. Great to see you too. Hey, your clock is 1 hour behind mine. Well, because we're in Central Time. And I didn't realize that. We're in Central Time here in Iowa. Jessica Clark, enjoy your videos. Keep them coming. Thank you. And Greg Graham, thank you for that super chat. Love all your videos, Robert. Thank you. Cheers. And Daro from Poland. Hello, Daro from Poland. It's so great to have an international audience here. From all over the world. And let me. Yeah, I was gonna show you what it looks like outside, but it's slowed down significantly. Earlier today, it was like one big rig after the other. Hello, Deborah Fidel. Hello, Exploring Nature. When are you coming back to Tennessee? I don't know. Probably not until next year, but you never know. I might take the Tennessee route. Actually, I was just in Tennessee like 2 weeks ago, but just driving through. We drove through Nashville on the way here. But, hey, Jackie. Lovelstone, congratulations on MT3, Minitini 3. Yes, Minitini 3 said Winnebago Micro Mini 2108 DS. Robin Minkler, thank you for that super chat. Congratulations, Robert, on your new Minitini. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are. And Bill, Utah, of course, your clock is ahead 1 hour from mine because you are in Mountain Time. Yes. Smoke Oak Barbecue, super chat. What's up, Robert? Sending support from Hialeah. Hialeah. Safe travels, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And how's the weather outside? Says Ramin Passion. It's hot. It's not as humid as Florida. It's not as hot as Florida, but it can be uncomfortable in the sun. Let me show you what it looks like outside real quick, just to give you a. That's the view out our window. Our view is a Winnebago view, and that's our neighbor there. I haven't met him yet. I think he's the one of the other few. Uh, and and then here's the slide, and that's what the rest of the rig looks like. That's Mr. Berkey right there, and yeah, that's our refrigerator, our bathroom, and our TV there, convection microwave, the Aventa up there, and yeah, it's nice. I like the color scheme. You know, they keep making them more neutral, more light, which is welcome. Yvette Caraballo. Hi, Robert. Been in New York for 2 weeks visiting my mom after surgery. A little crazy here. I need to get caught up with your videos. Hope you like Minitini III. I miss Jose. I'm going home tomorrow. Well, go home back tomorrow to Katy, Texas. And thank you for stopping by. And Art from the Netherlands. Hello there. And Anthony Giordano. Thank you for that super chat. What is the view outside your new side window? There you go. That's what I showed you. And the one negative about the slide window is that it's on the driver's side. You know, which is no on the on the driver's side. So you usually see your neighbor and your sewer and all that. It's not on your patio side, but it's a huge picture window, like they call them sometimes. And I like it. I like it. And when the view is good, it's good because it's the largest window in the rig here. But yeah, I'm having all kinds of issues here. But luckily, the internet is fast. You know what? I'm gonna disconnect that second monitor. It's not working correctly at all. So we're just gonna wing it with only one screen here. Let me move this here so I can. Uh, and yeah, what can you do? Sometimes I have to figure out what's wrong with that monitor, the second monitor there. And okay, Neon Pony, thank you for that super chat. And you're missing the good old fashioned desert monsoon here in Arizona. Thunder, lightning, and rain all day. We desperately needed it with the fires. Yeah, definitely. And well, enjoy though. Those storms out west can be scary. Let me tell you. Uh, now you're seeing the Murphy bed back there. The view changed slightly. Let me come down here a little bit. By the way, I found that this ledge back here on the dinette very handy to like have my cameras, and all that. Space even in a larger rig as this one, it's at a premium always. So thank you, Richard Mulvihill, for that super chat. Keep up the great work. The new RV looks amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's definitely pretty. That's for sure. And Nick and Therese Benish, thank you for that super chat. Hi, Robert and Illy. Looking forward to Sunday's video. How about a shout out birthday song for my wife Therese on her birthday today? Happy birthday, Therese. Happy birthday to you. And you're very welcome. And when are you coming back to the Smoky Mountains? I don't know, man. Whenever I go back to Tennessee, which is probably not going to be until later this year, probably fall time. I don't know. Louis from Hialeah, looking at Eagle Bus for family road trip to West Coast. Eagle Bus. Not familiar, but in any case. Joey and Colleen Lyle Grimm, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. From Canada. From Belgium, I miss your live videos. Thank you, Iliasi. And well, yeah, here we are every Friday. It's kind of late for you guys in the Netherlands, but. And from Argentina, hello, Argentina. Oh, look who's here, the Lost RVers. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Robert, the ultimate super meetup, Q22, definitely. Actually, I just heard Papa Drew is not going to be at Quartzsite this year. He's going to the Schoolie Palooza, so he's ditching us for his schoolie friends, which is fine. Manuela Hayes, thank you for that super sticker. Yeah, our friend Drew, he got that scooty. But we're gonna do our own Q22, and maybe he'll show up, right? Uh, it's been over 30 degrees Celsius in southern England this week, and we are still moaning about the weather. Don't worry, it'll get rainy and cold again in a couple of months. Oh, Red Jaguar, if anybody's interested in going to the Hershey RV show meetup, please email me so I can have the head counts for Troix Brewery. Yep, like we did 2 years ago, we're gonna do Troix Brewery again, probably on a Thursday, which seems to be a good day. And last time we had a lot of people there, so this time is I'm assuming it's gonna be even bigger. I have at least twice the subscribers that I did, and at some point later this month or early next month, we're gonna have a big celebration. We're gonna do like the 200,000 subs celebration at some point. And by the way, cheers. Somebody asked if I was in Wisconsin, probably because I'm drinking Potosi, which is actually very good beer. Mm, that's the good stuff. Grant Benton, thank you for that super chat. 650 watching. Everyone click the like thumbs button for Robert. Thank you so much. 686 here. I don't think we're gonna make it to the mythical 1,000, but we can do one margarita, two margarita, three margarita. What?
There was a super sticker before.
There was a super sticker before that I missed. Did I miss a super sticker?
From Manuela.
Yeah, I did that one.
Oh, you did that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the hippo, Manuela Hayes, yeah. And yeah, today I have my producer here with me. So okay, I'm gonna go back from NBC photo here. Hi Robert, congratulations on MT3. Young Dave, question about your YouTube videos. When you're on the road, on average, how many hours a day do you spend creating content? It depends. It really depends. Sometimes not as many as I do at home, because if I'm somewhere, I like to see it. But when we were in Dubuque, we spent a couple of like full mornings uh, doing videos. And then today I've been kind of slacking off. It's one of those days that I've been. Ili did work her full 8 hours, but for example, tomorrow morning Ili has to work 4 hours, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work those 4 hours towards the next video, which is probably gonna be a special episode. By the way, this Sunday, the the 2021 West Series ends, and. And the following episode is going to be the big reveal on Minitini III that you guys have seen already. But I want to do like the nice video, and the guy from Truma is going to tell us all about all the Truma products, and the guy from Weingard is going to tell us about the internet, and it's going to be one of those videos. And then Adam, of course, is going to tell us all about the new RV and all the cool things that they installed here for me. Which some of them are pretty cool. To be honest about this. Kwang Nguyen, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Robert. Stay safe. Noella and Clara says hi from Ottawa, I guess from Ottawa in Canada. Tim Call, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. And the Brody super chat from Tan Brody, thank you. Neon Pony found a place. I can get a 1-foot saguaro. I just need to figure out how to send it. That would look good in Pelican putting it. And in 100 years, it's gonna be like a giant saguaro with the arms and all that. That would be cool. Thank you, Nian, and we'll figure it out. Or maybe the next time I go to Arizona, I'll pick it up. Laurie Moreno, hola, Lucky Dog. Oh, that's for Lucky Dog. But anyway, can you wish my son Brandon a happy birthday? We spent it together in ER. I was in twice this week. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you. And here we go. Which GoPro do you have? Well, back here I have that Sony X3000. So I still have that one. and then I have a GoPro Hero 7 and a GoPro Hero 9, and they both have their uses. And this is the GoPro Hero 9. I destroyed this camera. I don't know what happened. I think it's more fragile than the older GoPros, but yeah, I cracked the screen, but and I broke the media mod. This side is completely off, but it still works. It still works perfectly. So I use it. And then the GoPro 7, this is the workhorse. I think it looks even better than the GoPro 9, the video quality. And this is the one that goes on the roof of the trailer all the time. So, yep. Anthony Bridges, thank you for that super chat. Would you ever do that Angel's Landing hike again in better weather? I need to get into shape first. I've been kind of slacking in the past couple of years, but I would love to do it in good weather. The bad thing about the warmer times in Zion, there's a lot of people there, and then you have to take the trolley as well. They don't let you drive the scenic drive, but I would like to do it again. If But there are so many other hikes that I would like to do as well. But if I happen to be in Zion and I've already done the Narrows and a couple of the other hikes, and I have an extra day, I'm like, yeah, sure, why not, right? And But yeah, it's one of those hikes that it's a once in a lifetime thing, man. Hello, Robert here, Carlos from Chile. When are biggest RV shows in Florida? It's the Tampa RV show in mid-January. That will be like the biggest for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go backwards as I usually do. I'm going to Tombstone next year. Do you like it there? Tombstone is a fun town, and there's a lot of history there, of course. And it's one of those places that you have to visit at least once, and check it out. So yeah. And we have another super chat. Super chat. What happened here? From Carrie Hayes. Thank you for that super chat. When will you be back in Oregon? I want to do parts of Oregon this coming winter, but to be honest, I would love to go back in next summer. Next summer, but I want to do Inland Oregon, like Bend, Oregon, and Crater Lake National Park, and that kind of thing. And Mount Hood. Wait a minute, Mount Hood is in Washington, but the Inland part of those states. So yeah, that's the idea. Dylan wants to know what is everyone having for dinner tonight. I don't know. I made my famous stew today for lunch, so we might have to like reheat some of that. Uh, Oregon and Washington are lovely early summer. Thank you, Nian Pony. Yes, and I would love to go out there, and of course also if Illy hasn't seen the Oregon coast, so we would do part of the Oregon coast as well, and have some Tillamook cheese, because why not? Radu Stefarak, Traveling Robert, are you broadcasting from the Insta360 or from your Logitech? Picture quality is great. No, this is the Logitech. The Insta360, I've used it sporadically. I kind of put it once on the roof of the trailer. We were driving slowly in this town, which name escapes me right now. We stayed at that town there at the fairgrounds. It's a small town, Princeton, Illinois. And I drove around Princeton, but I have to put it at a higher point. So maybe I'll put it on top of the air conditioner, because in order to have the 360 view, it has to be a little higher. But Emily Cos, ¿cómo se dice super chat en español? Super chat. I think it's I don't know. I don't know what the word for chat is in Spanish. Conversación. I don't know. I think chat is an English word that has transcended, language or borders, right? Your name here, thank you for the super chat. Given the rainy day here in Arizona, can you please sing Raining in the West? A cloudy sunset, raining in the West. Sure we can. And Denise Baptista, thank you for that super chat. Mahalo for all of you cool videos, for all of your cool videos. Really appreciate them. Going to Montana in September to do Highline Trail and visit Yellowstone. Man, Denise, I want to do that the Highline Trail. Maybe next time. I definitely want to go back to Glacier National Park and even do the Canadian side of the park at some point. So yeah, the Highline Trail. Sandy Feet, love how you take setbacks in stride. You help me be less stressed when I drive. Well, thank you. I'm happy always to help. Robbie, what's your favorite RV park in the Keys? I moved to Miami and tried Vino Seco. Yeah, Vino Seco is a good. It's not. Don't drink it like wine, but to cook, it gives the food that authentic Cuban flavor. And I want to say, if you cannot I would go first to any of the state parks. There are four of them: John Camp, Bahia Honda, Long Key, which I haven't been there yet, and the other one is Curry Hammock. If you cannot get into it's nearly impossible to get into those parks. I would say Boyd's. It's right there. It's almost walking distance to Key West, and I really and I know they remodeled the whole thing recently after the hurricane. But I really liked the KOA that they had a Sugar Loaf. They had a tiki bar and live music, and it was a fun place to see to stay at. Shannon Windsor, what's your favorite full hookup site and favorite Boondock site? Well, Boondock is easy. That would be Valley of the Gods in Utah. Favorite full hookups. I mean, there are several very nice full hookups I've been to. The Soto State Park in Alabama is very nice. And some of the state parks that actually have full hookups, like John Pennycamp in in Key Largo, and I just lost my train of thought there. Anthony Giordano, thank you for that super chat. I think that Illy would like the Sea Lion place on the Oregon coast where you were at before. Yes, that's a place worth going back to, and it's definitely a cool place, and it's beautiful. The Oregon coast is beautiful, and almost like the whole coast. I don't think there's like an ugly, if foot of coastline in that whole coast. So, yeah. Fort Wilderness, yeah, no. You should check out Blue Water Key RV Resorts. Even with Minitini III, I'm still a couple of feet too short for Blue Water. So, yeah, I think you have to be 25 feet to stay at Blue Water. Next time you come to Arizona, you need to stop at Efren in Prescott. You can camp at Lynx Lake for about 10 minutes from downtown Prescott. That's where they filmed the fight scene in the movie Billy Jack. Prescott, at some point. Vivian Archibald, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Enjoy your Bob Drake. We enjoy your songs on the road. Makes us smile. Thank you so much. And the Sea Lion place, the elevator wasn't working when we went there. You mean you had to take the stairs? That's a pretty tall elevator for sure. Oh man, this chat is going so fast. Les and Heidi Hefner from Las Vegas. Las Vegas. We're probably gonna visit Las Vegas in February at some point. Traveling Rubber, isn't that where the beach with an old ranger station was too? Hmm. I don't recall. I'm drawing a blank right now on that. Nash Rukui. Robert, my husband said thank you. He watched you all the time during his recovery from his open heart surgery. Even though he could not travel, he was able to travel through you. Well, I'm so glad, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that, and hopefully he's recovered. We love singing your song, hitting Idlewild, California. Cool. Where's Mr. Roboto? Mr. Roboto in the house. We're steady at 680 people. Hey, Robert, where you stay when you go to Hershey? You know what? I keep forgetting. I may have to Boondock for all we know by now because I haven't made a reservation. Last time I stayed at the Elizabethtown Hershey KOA. So we'll see. And let me come back here. Carlos Cabrera, is your wife happy with the new RV? Do you miss something from the Minitini II? Um, well, we miss the RV always being the same. That's the thing, with the slide has that's the pro and the con of having a slide, and there are little things and the way this storage and the bed. Even though this bed it's not quite a walk around bed, but it's more of a walk around bed. I don't know, the fact that it's a Murphy bed and it has that dual mattress. I don't know. There's something odd with it that we haven't quite figured out yet. We might want to do like a mattress topper or something like that. The first couple of nights it was kind of uneasy. I think I'm getting used to it. What else would I say that it's like kind of that has been hard to get used to? Just this the storage being at different places. We have somehow more storage here inside, like drawers under the bed or the sofa in that case. But for example, we have less storage underneath. So yeah. William Rizari, chat is charla. That's true. That's true. I was looking for that word. At some point I'm gonna forget Spanish and I'm gonna forget English, and it's one of those things, right? When will the Finger Lakes meetup take place? I haven't planned that far ahead, but according to my calendar here, I'm writing. My Finger Lakes will be in the 20, 22, 23, 24, around there. August 20, in the 20th of August. Knee and Pony, Traveling Robert. I'm wanting to send you some things next month. One will be need to be refrigerated immediately. What is a good time to send things? Not until we go back, to be honest, and that's gonna be probably not until late September or October. Uh, so yeah, that's the. Because I don't know how often. I did a forwarding from the, but I don't think it's working. Forwarding from the PO box to the house. I don't know exactly if they have forwarded anything. So hey Jim, Robert, I would think Winnebago would make sure you had a spot to camp for Hershey. Sure, you will come. Really love the slide out. Has to be great while working. Yeah, well, we're static in here. It's great. It's uh, it's just something new to get used to. Steve Wilkinson, thank you for that super chat. Hey Robert, your video have got me through lockdown, and we are now planning our great American road trip in 2022. Not in an RV, but this time, but that's for when we retire. Well, welcome. Hopefully, you'll get to make that great American road trip from the other side of the pond. Electric bike. Do you bring it along for this trip? Does Ely get to ride it? It's out there, and I'm charging it actually. Because tomorrow we might go for a ride, around the grounds here, and the Winnebago River is right back there. There's a bike path that maybe tomorrow morning I'll take for a little bit. What is your favorite state capital you have visited? I don't know if I can name one, but Iowa is definitely up there. The state where I am right now, it you wouldn't think that that a building of that grandeur. You know, it's that I forget the adjective right now that I should use, but it just feels like you are in in that theater in Paris, the opera theater in Paris. That's what it feels like. And the one in Minnesota too, the one in St. Paul is as overwhelming as we're. Rick LeBlanc, good to see everyone. What's the timeline for the New Hampshire, Maine? Still headed to the northeast? Maine, I'm sorry to say, may not happen this year. In New Hampshire, we're talking early September at some point. And we have how many was 701? Shannon says 702, so we're getting close. Robert, did you board up your house? No, we didn't. We did not. Uh, Emil Kahl, hello from Sweden. You are great and inspiring, new to the community. Thank you, and welcome to the community. And we always have a good time here. This beer is good, but it's I feel like a balloon, you know. How's your fishing coming along from the Lost RVers? Are you carrying fishing equipment now? No, not yet, not yet. And I was thinking of doing some fishing where I bought the property in North Florida, but not yet. Oh man, I was just looking. Okay, Tom Boyd, ahoy Roberto, please explain your interest in pelicans. I think it's from Scarface. Well, the original fly pelican came from Star Trek, yeah, and I love the bird. They're funny birds, especially if you know they hang around all the fishermen and they try to steal the fish, and it's an interesting bird. But the original phrase came from, you know, Al Pacino actually ad-libbed that, and if you look in the movie closely on the TV screen, it's not pelicans he's looking at, it's flamingos. So he did ad-lib that phrase, and they kept it in the movie. Uh, Such a great movie. Ed Malin, Robert, please give us a review on the Murphy bed. We are considering a trailer with a Murphy bed, but would like to hear your thoughts. Um, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. I need a couple more days or weeks to try it. It's the mattress. It's I don't know. There's something odd that we haven't gotten used to it. But I love the fact that the bed goes away and you don't have to make the bed or anything like that. The concept of it, I really like. We may need to put a mattress topper on it at some point or something. Uh, but I love having a sofa. You know, look at it back there. You know, the bed is put away, and we have a place to sit. And you know, it's a dual purpose area. You know, and in an RV where space is at a premium, I mean, every square foot counts. Um, it's nice to be able to forget the bed is there and have another area to relax. Not perfect by any means, but I like it. TJ Kerrigan, thank you for that super chat. Coffee on me. How's the Colorado holding up? It's holding up great, actually. It's been working great. I just did an oil change in Dubuque because it needed it. 84,000 miles and going, and knock on. I'm not sure it is wood, but it feels like wood. So it's working well, yeah. Hey Robert, can you say hello to my father Brian? Hello Brian. And by my math, 330 people needed to hit the thumbs up. Show Robert some love. Thank you. 707. Isn't that like an airplane? The 707. Uh, any plans to going back to Mackinac Island with Ely? Yes. I don't know if on this particular trip we're gonna be able to do it, but yes, the plan to go to Mackinac Island, and actually I would like to spend the night or two on the island. so we can really experience the island when all the daytime tourists go away. The ranger station is on the next video on the Washington coast, summer 2019, episode 25. Okay. First the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the woman. Yeah, that's something that Tony Montana would say. uh, You'll never see an Aussie ask or drink a Foster beer. uh, Lisa, show Robert love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And okay, let me reset the chat here real quick. uh, Robert, Minitini II is going to be for sale or lease, and the Paulo Delgado, hello Paulo, and yeah, there's this place called Royal RV in Elkhart. You know, they're gonna clean it up and condition it for sale, and yeah, they're gonna sell it there. So you know, look them up if you're interested. Minitini II is probably gonna be 2 to 3 weeks before they put it up for sale, but that's what Adam told me that they were gonna take care of that. Robert, are you gonna stay in Virginia at any time? Fredericksburg has lots of Civil War history. That definitely at some point, yes, I would love to do that. Did I miss a super chat? No, I didn't. Okay. Robert, who's doing the cooking? I am. I am. And okay. Do you feel like a celebrity? Well, sometimes people recognize me out here, and I guess you know it's still. I'm still not quite used to it, but um, like I was walking around here and the fairgrounds, and like 2 or 3 people said hello, so that's cool. I guess it is cool that you guys like what I'm doing and watch the videos and say hello whenever you see me. And yeah, Josh Nidens, thank you for the super chat. Hey Robert, good to see you. I've been away for a while. Life happens. I'm trying to catch up on everything. And you got a Minitini III. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. Safe travels. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're enjoying it. And we are as soon as this national rally ends in about a week. That's when really the summer 2021 begins. I mean, we've done a couple of places here and there, but now we're shooting back east, and we're gonna do northern Ohio, upstate New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire, and it's gonna be great. What's your favorite brewer and IPA? I don't know. It depends. Like right now, Potosi, it's one of my favorites for sure. And they didn't pay me for me to say that. And thank you, Jim Gallegos, for that super chat. Or Gallegos. If you pronounce it in Spanish, it's Gallegos. From Jim and Lydia at Rebel Men's Grooming in San Antonio, Texas. Our clients love your videos when it's considering going to Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island is a cool place. It's a cool place, very different, very unique. So cross country RV Tech, have you ever driven somewhere while towing and you ended up having to turn around and didn't think you would be able to? Yeah, back in 2018, I went on Route 66, and it was scary. Let's just put it that way. And it's happened a couple of times that I had to back it up, and Mr. Roboto, New Hampshire meetup this fall. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yes. Any plans for Michigan the next couple of years, Rachel Carr? Actually, Michigan, there are plans in September. There are plans in September. We're attending the M21 meetup. Unless something happens that we can't, we are attending there. Where's the best Cuban food in Miami? Loved Pollo Tropical. Yeah, but I guess I'm gonna offend someone here, I'm sure. But to me, Pollo Tropical is to Cuban food what Taco Bell is to Mexican food. You need to go to a place like Havana Harris or Versailles or La Carreta, some place like that. Robin Boss Bolser, thank you for that super chat. Hi, Robert, watching from New Hampshire. Can you say hi to Chuck? He's watching you. Hey, Chuck, and see you soon in New Hampshire next month. Jean Aragon, my little boy, wants to know do you if you don't have what do you do if you don't have clearance for the RV? Well, you stop and back up slowly, I guess. I mean, usually you should try to, and I guess either you have an RV specific GPS that won't take you through this road, but if you happen to go through one of these roads, 99% of the time there's a sign, and when the clearance is under 13 feet, there's usually a big sign telling you, and we are at 10 and change, so I probably won't risk it going on an 11 one, but 11 and a half, 12, we can go under easily. Havana 1957, I've heard it's good. I've never been to that one. Robert, do you ever forget where you're supposed to be going or wonder where you are when you get up? I would if I travel as much as you. Sometimes I do, yeah. Um, like, where are we right now? Forest City, Iowa. Yeah, but it's happened. It's happened sometimes that I'm like, what's especially on those travel days, and what state did we wake up on today? What's your average speed on the road and your max speed towing the RV? Of course, it depends. If I'm on the interstate, we usually speed limit is 70 or even higher. I still go 65. I might push 70 for a few minutes or so, or 68. Like if if it's one of those long days and I just want to get there. But 65 is usually the sweet spot, and whatever the speed limit says. If it's the speed limit is 55, that's what I do. And places like California, for example, if you're towing in California, you have a lower speed limit than than if you're a regular passenger vehicle. And some other states have that too. Kenneth Howell, thank you for that super chat. Hi, Kenneth. Oh, William Irizarry agrees. Havana 1957 is great. There you go. Haven't been there yet. It's one of those things. I usually end up going to Casa Juancho, which is not really. We haven't actually gone to a restaurant in Miami in a while. Probably since before this thing, but we usually went to Casa Juancho. It's Spanish, actually. It's from the motherland, Asturian to be exact. Rockin' Rob, good night, Robert, and your fellow Pelican heads. Have a safe evening and weekend. Thank you, and we're gonna start wrapping it up. It's 6:03 p.m. Here is Central Time in Forest City, Iowa. Robert, you will soon be like Guy Fieri of Food Channel. You will be the travel of the travel of America states, and we want you to come. RV Parks will have a space reserved for you. At some point, I still like to make the reservation, and so I don't get like any special treatment. I just want to pay for it. I just show up and see what it is like, so you guys know what it is like. Did I do this one? Yeah, I read this one already. Kenneth Howell, thank you for the super chat again. And here we go, Susan Mosley, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Good night, Mr. Christopher Olsen in Sweden, where it is way past your bedtime. Pedro Ferrer from Colorado, hello. We are in Tampa, Joey and Colleen. In January, what's your favorite restaurant and must-see spot? Oh, in Tampa, there's the no contest, Colombia. The Colombia restaurant. And must see spot. Go down to St. Petersburg, and the beach there is beautiful. Clear water is very nice too. And probably a night in Ybor City is very historic. It's a little run down, I think, but it's very historic. Uh, Kenneth Howell, thank you for that super chat. What's a good time to go to Arizona? I love Arizona in January. You know, it unless you get one of those cold winters like the one we had last year, it's usually very mild, and especially southern Arizona. You have to specify. Northern Arizona is a totally different thing. You can get a lot of snow and very cold weather, but uh, southern Arizona definitely in winter. Ivan Josie RV Journey, thank you for the super chat. We are at in South Dakota for the next 9 days. Any recommendations? We plan on going to Badlands, Mount Rushmore, Custer State Park. I haven't been there, but I hear Crazy Horse is great too, and yeah, the whole Badlands area. Yeah, it's can't go wrong. I'm trying to think. I didn't do anything else in South Dakota when I was there, but it's a beautiful state, and have a great time. Have a great time in South Dakota. Dookie Chips, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to hook you and Illy up with a box of Puerto Rican style empanadas when you come to the Finger Lakes. All right, we love empanadas. Angela H. Super chat. Robert, do you have any affiliate link with Winnebago? Because of you, I am going to buy a Winnebago next year. I don't have any affiliate link. Just let them know that you found out about Winnebago because of me, and I'm sure they'll they'll tell corporate. RV Travel. Best Cuban food in Miami is my old friend Ramon's house. Well, yeah, my house is probably one of the best too, but I'm not very authentic when it comes to Cuban food. Uh, I like to change the recipe and do my own thing. Mm. This was a good beer. So okay, yeah, Crazy Horse. Enjoy, great part of our country. And here we go. I'm gonna start wrapping it up, guys. Let me read this one. Hi, Robert. As usually, I hope you are doing good. Have you visited the Chevrolet Hall of Fame Museum in Decatur, Illinois? No, I have not. Maybe next time. Next time we're in Illinois, but no. I would like to see that since I have a Chevrolet now, right? I've had one for 2.5 years. Uh, Linda Decker, check out Wall Drug in South Dakota. If you like that sort of place, yes. To me, it wasn't all that. It wasn't a must see stop, but a lot of people seem to like it. So it's just me. The Traveling Robert per Tampa, they have a free train trolley. Yeah, I know. Yes, that train trolley in Tampa, and we took it once, and it's like an authentic old trolley. It's not like the newer trolleys that is like a bus made to look like a trolley. Those are good. Um, okay, I'm gonna read a couple more, and then we are going to wrap it up. Thank you, Dylan. Really enjoy watching the live streams. Thank you for being here, all of you. Giggle Pickles. And my family enjoys watching, especially my 86-year-old dad who has dementia. And when he watches, he often thinks you are talking to him. He will say, "Hey, there's my friend. I know him. He's Wayne Smith." Oh, that's awesome. That's, I mean, that he, yeah, God bless him. Have you in your plans to travel to Canada with your RV at some point, someday, sometime? I don't know. I have to talk to Winnebago because of the status. I'm borrowing the RV. I have dealer tags. I'm not supposed to go into Canada, but I brought my passport, so I might walk into Canada. Cuban food spicy. My son and I love spicy and trying new cuisine. No, it's not. Cuban food is not really, for the most part, it's not spicy at all. Uh, it's based, it's very much garlic and onion based, and then you'll have oregano and paprika and cumin and those kind of spices, but it's not like hot spicy, like jalapenos or anything like that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, coming to you from Forest City, Iowa, here from the Winnebago Rally Grounds. By the way, the factory is like right there. It's like walking distance, the visitor center. And we'll be here for a couple of days. If you are coming, say hello. And otherwise, I'll see you next Friday on another live stream. This Sunday is the season finale for the West 2021 season, in which we're going to be visit Bisbee, Tombstone, and the Chiricahua National Monument. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, because I'm riding in my RV. I forgot my guitar, wherever I want to be, because I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next week. Same time, different state. No, same state, just different. Actually, we'll probably be here. Bye.